Do a short video, guys. 350 degrees. I got a slow cooker here. I'm gonna heat this up and put some butter in there. I'm gonna saute some cut up carrot and onion. What I'm making is some sauerkraut in a jar. Sauerkraut, very sour. Out of the jar, out of the can, out of the bag. You can rinse this with a little bit of water and take out some of the sourness. I just leave it as it is from the jar. I like it sour. And I got some Polish Kielbasa. 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 It's got garlic in it and some other seasonings. It's a mixture of pork fat, inside of a natural casing. Yeah. So I'm going to saute these up, and I'll use a little bit of sugar in this sauerkraut too to help make it taste a little bit better. Potatoes already cooked. They're already tender. I just got to add them the last 5 or 10 minutes to heat them up. And that's it. That's my dinner. In the crock pot. Butter's heated up. This is a Teflon coated insert in this crock pot. It's aluminum with a Teflon coating. And it goes up to 400 degrees. So you can saute stuff in there and then turn it on the crock pot. Function high or low or medium or whatever. Nice crock pot. Get these a little bit browned up. Cooked in a little bit. Leave a little bit of crunch. I didn't cut them very big, so they would cook a little faster, you know. A little bit of salt and pepper in there. That much. Half a teaspoon. I salted the potatoes. I boiled the potatoes until they were tender. And then I ran cold water on them so they would stop cooking. I use this wooden thing inside a Teflon pan. It's nice to have a crock pot. You can brown the meat inside of there and saute vegetables and then turn it on low or whatever. Getting a nice caramelization on the carrots and onion. I think it's time to put the meat in. See if I can scoop some of this aside. Nice, Teflon works good. Just like a frying pan. You can do this in a pot. Try to get these browned up a little bit. I turned the crock pot down to 325. So I'll brown these up a little bit and get those going. Get them cooked and ready for the sauerkraut and the sugar. See if I can flip these guys. I got one of them. There we go. Nice. It's what I wanted to see. I'll put the lid on these and let them cook in a little bit. I already had the lid on a little bit earlier, so it's steamed up. Come here. Total cooking time about 15 minutes. I'm pretty confident these are on their way. Get on nicely, these carrots and onion caramelized. Focus. Whatever. I'm just gonna put some of that over there. Get some of that in the middle. Nice. Smells really good. Time for the sauerkraut. If I can get it out of the jar without splashing it all over the kitchen. Ooh, ooh. I have to use a spoon. I'll be back. Lots of liquid in there. Vinegar. Pretty good. Yeah, I flipped it. I'll try to get this mixed in there a little bit better with the onion and the carrots. Add my sugar in there, I think, right now. Pinch of sugar. You can add caraway seed. Sometimes German sauerkraut comes with caraway seeds, but I don't really like caraway seeds in mine, so I bought the regular. There it is, all mixed in. So I'm going to put the lid on this and let all this good sauerkraut flavor get into that meat. I'm going to turn this down. This is 325. I'm going to put it on slow cooker. See, it says low. We'll put it on high. And set the timer for 30 minutes. And let this go with the lid on there. 30 minutes. You know what? I'll put the potatoes in there after 15 minutes. How's that? Because the sauerkraut doesn't need to cook long. This will cool down quite a bit. I'll put the potatoes in there. 30 minutes. It's gonna be done. "15 minutes. It's been on high, guys. It's steam. I'm gonna add my potatoes in there. Get these potatoes in there, get them nice and hot with this stuff here. That looks pretty good. I'm eating this alone, so I don't care if I'm touching the food or not. And I'll put some salt and pepper on there and let this steam for another 15 minutes. Salt and pepper. My timer went off. I'll take this stuff out, guys, put it on a plate, show you what it looks like. Cleaned it out. So yeah, I got my sauerkraut and onion with the carrots on one side and the potatoes on the other side. Potatoes were nice and hot. Got my Kielbasa. You can use pork chops too, guys. Brown up pork chops and do the same thing. That's no problem. There we go. There's a nice plate. Put a little butter on there. A couple pads of butter on there. Potatoes and a little bit in the sauerkraut. Chopped up a couple little pieces for display purposes. Nice. So I do it. Mash up my potatoes. And slide a little bit of this sauerkraut on top. Oh yeah. Taste test. Lovely. Good stuff, man. Like I say, pork chops too. Same thing. Good. It's not sour. A little bit of sugar in there. Excellent. Good meal. Thanks for watching. Time to eat.